Hey Lunarticks Collective. This reading is for August the 20th, 2019. And I know it is quite late in the day for a lot of us to be working on a reading for the 20th. That said, I just want to see what comes through, as I have already decided that I want to do this LunarPull every day. So thank you to those of you who do like this video, who subscribe to the channel, who comment and share. It's also very appreciated. Thank you also for donating and tipping to the channel. That is also very appreciated. And if you are in need of a private session with me, my name is Aze, and information on private readings can be found down below in the description. Interesting. Okay. With that said, the LunarPull is of course for any and all signs, and I know that it can't resonate with all of us every single day, so if it doesn't resonate with you today, I do hope that you will check back. My intention is to do these the evening before, not the evening of, so I am going to turn around and do a reading for the 21st as soon as we finish this reading for the 20th. And I still have 4 more August readings that are coming out for specific signs if you are interested in your particular sign group's reading for the month. I do intend to do those as well. What I am doing for those of you who haven't gotten your readings yet, I'm going ahead and giving you 2 readings for August. So in case that's what you're looking out for or anticipating, then it's on its way. What we have today is the King of Fire crossed with the Page of Earth. So I am talking to some entrepreneurs, or if it's not your business that you're feeling very passionate about, that you are networking in the name of, then there is something you're feeling very passionate about. Your advice card is to fight for that which you are feeling very passionate about, I believe, with the 5 of Air showing up here, 5 of Swords. The future, what you are headed toward here, is the energy of the 9 of Fire. Waiting on something from your past, it looks like, for a lot of you, or needing to humble yourselves and ask for help. This is about a happy partnership forming. It looks like a union forming, maybe a romantic partnership, but certainly a partnership that implies trust, that is a deep bond. And I think in spite of pride and ego drama, competition and jealousy. So it certainly looks and seems and is starting to very much feel like this is about a romantic connection, but it can also just be about a partnership that is that same type of bond forming, a close friendship, or even a business partnership. I do get this card, the 2 of Cups, the 2 of Water, or the 2 of Chalices, in relation to myself and Lunarticks Tarot, my business, okay? So talking about it being a happy partnership, a bond, and yet it shows up referring to myself and my business. So that can be the type of bond that you're talking about, taking your business or your art form on as a lover, treating it as you would a lover, as if it were a lover, as if it were your relationship. So maybe I'm talking to some people who normally put their relationships, their romantic relationships in particular, on the forefront, on the front burner. That's where you put your focus, that's where you put your energy, that's what drives you. And the reading may be asking a lot of you to treat your business, your whatever it is that you've been creating, or whatever business and work you've been very passionate about, or for some of you, your family, as though it were that lover, as though it were that partner, that romantic bond, and put it on the forefront and treat it like the thing or the person that you're having a relationship with, namely a romantic relationship, if that's where your focus normally is, if you're one of those types of people. Some of you may be dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, a mature masculine Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo at this time, interacting closely with that person. If you're not feeling in that fiery masculine energy yourself, which is where I think entrepreneurs who are relating to this message will fall. Others of you are dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, who is a little younger than you, perhaps. Again, maybe in a relationship specifically, but certainly just like interacting closely with that energy. $55 does show up, significant change and possibly difficult change, challenges in change shows up for us. But I think for a lot of you, we're talking to people who want to take what they are creating, what they are passionate about, what they are creative about, and turn it into something more stable, a business, some of you a family, right? But a lot of you, it's asking you, the reading, to be an entrepreneur, to totally realize what it means to embody being an entrepreneur and making a living off of what it is you're feeling so passionate about. Because the King of Wands, and anytime any of us embody this energy, right, often has great ideas, is very inspired, but has trouble putting those ideas into action. Not that he has trouble taking action. He certainly doesn't have trouble influencing other people, delegating tasks to others, and then inspiring them to carry those tasks he has delegated to them out in his name, or in the name of what it is that he is passionate about, right? But he does have trouble executing entire plans on his own, or even creating the plan. Whereas being inspired and being influential regarding a certain inspiration or passion of his, that's really more his forte. And so I think a lot of you, what you're finding is, in order to be an entrepreneur at this time in your life, you are called to learn something new to apply to your business, or to that which you are passionate about, that which you are creating, that creative art form for some of you. It is more so your spirituality for a lot of you. But you need to learn something new. You need to create a plan at this time in order to make a living off of, or make a living off of something that's a creative art form to you, or become an entrepreneur, or get to the next level of entrepreneurship, right? You do need a plan, and or to learn a new skill in order to carry this out. This is a good fit for you. It is a kind, happy, harmonious blend and bond, you and this thing coming together, but you need to be assertive. You need to, in a sense, ensure that this union really flourishes, just as we see one partner really pursuing the other in this picture. It is a good bond. It is a happy, harmonious bond, but someone does need to take the initiative and do the pursuit here in order to bring these two things together. And I think that that's why your advice card is that you need to fight for this. Now, for some of you, we are talking about a romantic partner and a romantic partnership and a subsequent family that could rise out of said partnership, right? But for others, we're talking about you really committing to and bonding with and putting at the forefront your business, your creations, and committing, showing that commitment through not only networking and influencing others to help you with this cause, but being willing to learn an entire new skill or create an entire new plan for your future and for how this passion can become lucrative for you. And then ultimately, I do see you waiting. I would like to pull a clarifier card. Let me get one other deck. So we have been using the Deviant Moon Tarot. If you are interested in this deck or any of the decks that I use in Lunarticks Tarot readings, just scroll down to the description box below. I think I told you that's where you can find information and links about private readings already. My email address is there as well, lunartickstarot@gmail.com. The clarifier deck I'm using in this particular reading is the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. Information about that deck. This deck is also below. So for some of you, you are dealing with it or interacting closely with an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, and in the outcome of this situation, in the future position of this spread, we see that you are still waiting on that Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo to show up for you in some way that they haven't, to fight for you the way that you are advised here to fight for them, perhaps, or to help you in your endeavors, in your pursuit to learn a new skill or create a plan for your future, to aid you in that. A lot of you are, waiting for yourselves to show up here. It's so interesting that we get the King of Wands as the clarifier on the outcome, your original card here. You're waiting for the divine to aid you, or someone in particular around you to aid you in becoming this entrepreneurial energy, or this influential energy. Some of you need to have influence over others, over your environment, over energies around you, and you're not sure how to correctly communicate yourself, to get your point across, or to really inspire others to do something that you're trying to inspire them to do. Again, you are advised to fight for what it is that you want here, through learning new skills, through making plans, through committing to what already means a lot to you, it looks like, what you're already passionate about, already pursuing. By pursuing that thing even further, even more. If you're waiting on some sort of help, network, socialize, use this creative, extroverted energy that you have to socialize, make new connections, make new friends, find that help you need and take it when it's offered. For a lot of you, that's what we're looking at. That is the way in which you fight and move forward with your entrepreneurial pursuits, or maybe it's relationship pursuits. For some others of you, that might be what you're feeling most passionate about. So the specific message varies for each individual, of course, in this general reading for the Lunarticks Collective. But we're talking about, for a lot of you, being willing, fighting for what it is that you want to learn how to do better, that you want to make a plan for your future with, fighting for it through taking help when it's offered, finding and taking the help that you need in order to move forward, being willing to. And the cards are suggesting that you look at it as fighting for what you're passionate about, and that you be willing to use your socializing and networking skills in order to find that help. And then you have to take it as well. So some of you are trying very hard to hold on to the status quo, to hold on to what you have, and that keeps you from seeking outside of the circle you already have, or the family, in a sense, that you already have, right? But you're really advised to let yourself have what you want here. It's just you resisting either networking or socializing, or asking for, seeking, or accepting help where it's offered. Resisting that, one of those things or multiple of those things, is what's really holding you back. And it's your way of trying to hold on to the status quo, to what you already have. Truly. So branch out and ask for the new, and then accept it when it offers itself to you. Fight for what it is that you're trying to learn, what you're trying to build and create. So with that, Lunarticks Collective, I will leave it in your very capable hands moving forward from there. I know that I can. I hope that you all will make very wise choices for yourselves moving forward. And thank you so much again for all of your support to Lunarticks Tarot. I love you, and I will post another LunarPull for us as soon as I can.